Guys, Mark Goldberg here from Mark Vlogs Watches with a quick word for your friend and mine, ArchieLuxury, Paul Pluta, AC3, Archibald Chesterfield III. You know, he invented the quick wristwatch check, and the rest of us on YouTube, well, we just stole it. Help keep Archie full-time on YouTube by liking this video, watching this video, tell your fuckhead friends, and make sure to subscribe to his Patreon. And now, ArchieLuxury.
Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury here on the Paul Pluta channel. Today I'm doing paid reviews. Today I'm doing paid review JU27. JU27. I'll just change the colors in the background. JU27. Quick wristwatch check. I invented the wristwatch check. I'm wearing my Rolex Explorer 2. White on white on white. White, white, white. I love the polar. Okay, we're doing a watch collection review for Mario. Hi, Pontiff. The reason for this letter is to get a follow-up review on my current collection of timepieces. This would be a continuation to the prior 3 ones you made for me in the last 4 years, 2015, 2017, and 2018. So in a nutshell, here are the pieces. Pictures attached. Number 1, an Omega Speedmaster Halcyon Man on the fucking Moon, bought grey market in April 2014. My first luxury piece. Number 2 is a Rolex Datejust, reference 16013, purchased from no other than yourself on November 2015. Number three is a Tudor Black Bay in-house black bezel on leather strap, 2017, bought at an AD at a great 24% discount last year. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then we have got a Rolex Explorer 2 black dial, reference 16570. Acquired from an established bricks and mortar dealer over the internet, minty condition, and I'm wearing my 16570. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, what's your opinion on the evolution and components of the collection over the years? Do you consider this to be a balanced collection? Very, very cool question. And let's go into this. Okay, I hate it when I drop a pencil. Don't you hate it when you drop a fucking pencil? Okay, very, very interesting here. Very interesting here indeed. Okay. 2 more questions. Okay. So let's just go through this so far. Let's hang on. Let's go through this. So he goes on here. Now, what's your opinion of the evolution and components of the collection? So we've got the Omega, okay, which I gotta tell you, I love. Omega Speedmaster, that is such a cool watch. Halcyon glass, manual wind, it can do no wrong. Then we've got a Rolex 16013. That's a 2-tone Datejust. Then we've got a diver. We've got the Tudor Black Bay, and I love it on the strap, I must tell you. Nothing wrong with that at all. And then we've got the Explorer 2, the Rolex, another Rolex Explorer 2, which I quite like this. So now, what's your opinion on the evolution and components of the collection over the years? Look, I'm very happy with it. I think you've got a very good foundation. 2 Rolex is always good because Rolex is where the smart money is. Then we've got an Omega Speedmaster. Look, Omega's done some silly things with the Planet Oceans and the Seamaster, but I'm quite okay with that. And then we got a Tudor Black Bay. Tudor. So we've got a chronograph, sports chronograph, probably the most famous sports chronograph. We've got a dress watch in the Datejust. We've got a Tudor as a diver, and we've got an Explorer. It's a perfect yin and yang mix there. So do you consider this to be a balanced collection? Very much so. It's a beautiful collection. You've got some good pieces there. The important thing, I think, is I like the two Rolex. I do. I think winner, chicken fucking dinner. Winner, chicken fucking dinner. So I'm very happy with that. Two more questions. Both Rolexes are no box, no papers. Should I look for period boxes and just wait to service the pieces and get the Rolex service card? Stop! Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop. Look, I would seriously say to you, I would not be sending these to Rolex. Modern pieces you send to Rolex. Vintage, they're going to change the hands. If they're tritium hands, they're going to put Luminova in. Don't do that. I can't quite see what the dial is saying there. Look, I would be finding a good independent watchmaker. That's where I'd be going. Good independent. I don't think you're going to really... You send the Datejust in there, man, that's just asking for trouble. They're just, you know, it's an older watch. I wouldn't do that. I would go to an independent. It's going to be a fraction. Rolex service is 1,000 plus this plus that, and Rolex are such fickle fuckers. They want it to be absolutely perfect, like it left the factory. Well, it's fucking 30-year-old thing. It's not going to be exactly perfect. So I'm very hesitant sending classic or vintage to Rolex. That's a big no-no. Modern, I don't have a problem with, but vintage and classic, these are kind of classic. No, don't do that. Now, I would get the boxes. Yes, I would definitely get the boxes. I may have some boxes for you. I know I may have some boxes. Come back to me. If you, I don't want to sell boxes to be a cunt, but if you're in Australia, I can give you a price. I've got a couple. I might have two, but look, come back to me. I'll tell you where to go, but be careful. Sometimes on eBay, a couple of fakes. I've seen a lot of fake boxes there. There's also some really good boxes too, but just keep your eyes open. Or would you go to independent? Definitely independent. What's your thoughts on swapping the Datejust to a more contemporary, albeit stainless steel one? Good question. That's a very good question. Look, it's up to you. There's nothing wrong with a 16013. If it's in, there's nothing wrong with that. The steel with the white gold bezels is 16014. That's for the same period, or a sapphire one would be a 16234. The 16014 is also a quick set, so it's kind of that intermediate model one. Would I? Fuck. Look, it depends on how you feel about the two-tone. Only you can answer this, but it's worth considering. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it is possibly worth considering. Yeah. Now he said, please find $50 sent via PayPal. And he says, please refer to me as Mario from Miami, USA. What do I think? Look, it depends how hammered you're going to get on the price. What are you going to get for that? I wouldn't be selling it to a dealer. Dealer's going to really give you they're just nasty. They're nasty. I would be saying, if you're going to sell it on a forum and trade, that's not terrible. But it's up to you. You've got to decide which way you want to go there. If you're not going to get much for it, stay with it. It's a decent... The Rolex Datejust is a great watch to have. Depends on the money. Show me the money! From that movie, Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. Now, what would I add to this collection here? Look, I think Rolex is very sensible. Rolex is sensible. It's a good brand to add there. I mean, in past years, I would have said maybe a Reverso would be cool to add there. But let's be honest there. Reversos now are really, they're a bit on the stink there. Resale seems to be very tough in non-Rolex. I mean, I would probably say to you, instead of upgrading the Datejust, what about add a new Rolex to the collection? Wouldn't a Milgauss be cool? Something like that, a Milgauss, an Explorer 1, or an Air King. You know, that's possibly what I'd be doing. I would be adding Rolex. I wouldn't be adding fancy wancy brands now. Stick to Rolex. It's Mario. That's the smart money. I reckon a modern, like a Milgauss. See, if you're going to get cleaned up on the 16013, just keep the fucking thing. There's no point selling it if you're going to get fucked over. Keep it, enjoy it, and that's what I would be doing. So yeah, that's what I would be doing there indeed. So look, nice collection. Stick with Rolex. The market is very tough at the moment. Non-Rolex pieces are very hard. Now, your non-Rolex, you've got an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. That's a great piece. That's nothing wrong with that. That is a very strong piece. Still, I highly recommend people to buy it. And you got a Tudor. Now, I know Tudor's not Rolex. It's not as easy to sell as Rolex, but bang per buck wise, it's a great piece. Ben Clymer from Houdinki. He's got a Black Bay. It's just a great, honest piece. It's great, amazing bang per buck. So definitely keep that. That's my advice to you. Okay, guys, there you go. That's my advice. Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Tell me what you guys think of that. Ciao, fuckers. Like, subscribe. Tell your fuckhead friends.
Oh. Hey Archie Luxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.
Hey guys, it's Paul Pluta. I'm the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III. Guys, I want to have a quick talk to you. Do you need to sell a wristwatch? Do you want to sell a piece for reinvestment? Do you have too many watches? Well, guys, I'm here to tell you that my good friends at Sydney and Brisbane Vintage Watch Co. are looking for quality wristwatches for their store. Now, Ronnie has instructed me to tell you guys that he is paying more than other dealers. That's correct. He pays top prices for quality pieces. So guys, if you've got a Rolex you want to sell, or a Patek, or anything, you want to sell a wristwatch, give the guys at Vintage Sydney, it's Vintage Watch Co. Give them a call. That's right, guys. They're paying good prices. They've always been very, very fair to me. And I got to tell you, they are nice people to do business with. I'm just trying to find their card here. Where the hell did I put it? Look, ask for Ronnie in Brisbane, or Philip in Sydney. That's correct. They will look after you. Tell them Archie sent you. That's right. Tell them Archie sent you. They're paying top prices. That's correct. Brisbane and Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Your premium place to sell watches. Tell me, guys, this is for you.
Tell them Archie sent you and they will give you extra keen pricing.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for ArchieLuxury AC3, the Pontiff, Satan Deville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with ArchieLuxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let dogs be dogs. Available in bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, ArchieLuxury. He's not just a figment of your imagination.